Welcome back, guys. So, I've been getting all the comments about where is Vaca? Where has she been? What's going on with her? When's the DA coming back? What's going on with the DA? Where's the DA at? Everybody wants to see the DA. Everyone loves the DA. That's what a lot of people know this channel for. So, over the past week since I've been back in Pennsylvania, if you guys haven't noticed, the DA has been setting off to the side in most of the videos. Well, the reason why I haven't done a video on the DA is because when I was moving, I filled the whole DA up with parts and brakes and juke parts and everything and used it for storage while moving to Pennsylvania. So what I've been doing over this last, week while working on all the other cars has been removing the parts out of the DA. Well, tonight, or this afternoon, I finally went through and removed everything out of the DA and cleaned, the whole interior out. And the only thing I put back in the DA was the distributor, the timing belt, the spark plug wires, and I believe the catch can. That is the only thing inside the car. So the nitrous kit, everything like that is removed. The intake manifold, all of that is on the shelf. So we can get to an update video of the DA, what exactly it looks like after the move, what's going on with it and everything. So stay tuned. Hope you guys enjoy. And this is gonna be the Vaca update, where she's been. All right. We have the DA in the shop. All right, guys. So here she is after the big move. Still has her Kirky. Still has her steering wheel. Still has her completely gutted interior. You see her computer down there? You see the cable to plug it in? Yes, she is still lightweight. Yes, she still has her RPF ones. I know I didn't make a video on it, but she has a new heart. She has her transmission with the phantom grip. You see all of her wiring is sitting there. You see her front end is on. Still gutted hood. Still gutted trunk. Her gas tank is actually sitting right here. The gas tank was removed before I moved, and we actually took the fuel pump out to verify that it was still the OEM fuel pump. She still has her Lexan windows. She still has her RPF ones. Her battery is still in the front fender. She still has her JDM one-piece headlights. Like I said, I haven't really done anything to the car. Besides put the motor back in, she still has her drag wing. Still has her cup bumper. All the, people that have helped me out. Gringo for the dyno. Carlos Tuning for the tuning. This motor that's in it now has a set of scat rods in it. We have a set of 405 cams that everyone's been asking about. ARP head studs. Orlando Speedway where we normally race. And then HA Motorsports for the computer. And then of course, Y&S Lexan. If you guys seen the video a long time ago, you can go back on the Ospill channel, click on the playlist Vaca, and the video will be there. JV Tune for some of the wiring that has been done to the car. So, if you guys have never watched the Ospill channel before, or if you guys are old school subscribers, you guys know a lot about Vaca. So, let's get right into it. Vaca was first built for the budget challenge. There was a group of Honda YouTubers that got together. We were all building cars. They had to be on a certain budget. They had to be certain parameters. I think non-VTEC 450cc injector, this whole shenanigans. There was a group of us. We all kind of met each other through it. I still talk to a few of the guys from that group, which is pretty funny that the whole, race never happened. Whatever got rained out because that's when a hurricane was coming. But I still have Vaca. I get in the comments all the time, where is the DA? What's happened to her? What's going on? So, the things that have changed since you last seen the car on the channel is, I don't know if I had the RPF ones last time. I don't know if I had the Swift Spring upgrades. I know it didn't have the built motor. I believe the last video you guys saw was when we put it on the dyno and it made 180 wheel, 178 wheel horsepower on all motor. And then we tried to spray it with a 125 shot and the clutch slipped. Before that, we tried same bottom end, different head, same thing. It made 178, 180 horsepower all motor, and then we sprayed it with 150 shot and it slipped the clutch. Both of those motors, for everybody that was asking, you know, it's a B20 block, oh, they split on nitrous, this and that. The block is still the same block that came in the car. Even the new motor is still the same block that came in the car. The transmission, still the same transmission that came in this car. It now has a stage 5 clutch. I was under the assumption last time that I had put a stage 5, but apparently I ordered a stage 3. I just thought I had a stage 5, you know, my bad. That's why the clutch slipped. So the motor that's in the car now has a set of 13 5-to-1 compression pistons in it. It has a set of scat forged rods in it. It has a new set of bearings. The cylinder walls themselves, in the off time while I was planning on moving and everything, I needed to put a motor in the car so that when I moved, everything was together with the car. So all those people that asked, you know, where it had been, what was going on with it, it's because I was planning on the move. So in, you know, background, I didn't want to make videos on it. You know, I was trying to do everything rather quick, but, you know, still keep everything together, because when you move 1,000 miles, it's actually kind of hard to keep all your stuff together. Now that we have the, you know, the Ram that tows the trailer much easier, I feel a lot more comfortable putting a lot more weight in the trailer. So when I go back to get the green car, I'm gonna grab all my tools out of the garage. I'm gonna grab, you know, my furniture and everything like that. That's just, you know, personal stuff with me trying to get moved 1,000 miles. It didn't really have anything to do with the Hondas or the D8 itself. I still have the green car to bring up here. If you guys noticed that you haven't seen the green car in any of the videos, like I said, been trying to get everything prepped to move. The move is not done. The coronavirus thing happened, so we're kind of up in the air about exactly what's going to happen with the move, because we don't know if the states are going to be shut down when we drive down. We don't know exactly if we might get stopped by the cops. You know, even though all of our stuff is legal, we have a legal trailer, we have a legal truck, of course, you know, we have legal driver's license, but with the, you know, time restraints of the national emergency and everything like that, that's just something we couldn't plan for. We were planning on the move. I was waiting, you know, to make sure that I was good with my work and everything like that before the move. This stuff, like I said, personally isn't that easy to move your whole entire life 1,000 miles away. So I had done a lot of pre-planning, a lot of organizing the garage and everything, a lot of late nights that were kind of super boring, but stuff that had to be done to move. So, like I was saying, I don't want to talk too much about it. Vaca is still around. She's still here. We plan on finishing her. She has a wiring harness. She has a dash. She has a battery. She has injectors. She has everything. The only thing that we don't have for this car is the fuel setup. I was planning on going full nitro. So I had purchased a set of 2250cc injectors. I had built this crazy motor. This motor has Crowler 405-2s. I had to wait, I believe, 2 months to get these cams. So it's not like these parts that I put in here are custom or something you can't buy. You can buy them. It's just there's a wait because it's not something the normal person would buy. I have a set of 92-pound springs in the car. Like I said, it has scat rods. It has very high compression pistons. I did the cylinder walls and with a hone, and I literally sat there and filed the rings. Everything is like as perfect as I can get it on this motor. We have ARP rod bolts. We have ARP head studs. Like I said, it's a PR8 head. For those that are wondering exactly or don't know what that is a big valve non-VTEC head. So you basically have VTEC size valves in a non-VTEC head, which if you know anything about flow or how a cylinder head works, that's an amazing thing. Most VTEC motors have really small valves and they're just made to make torque and rev very low. This thing should rev happily to 8,500 RPMs. The oil pump is ported. I wouldn't say it's anything spectacular, but it is ported. I still have my Lenzos. I didn't sell any of my, you know, slicks. So I still have 22s on Rotor Slipstreams, and I still have 24.5s on Lenzos with skinnies. The DA, if you guys didn't know or didn't watch any of the old videos, weighs approximately 1,750 pounds as it sets, because it doesn't have a gas tank in it anymore. The car is very cut up. If you can go back, you can watch an old video, you'll see that the car is very cut up. So for those of you that have been in the comment section, where's the DA, what's going on with it, yada yada yada, it's here. It's made it to Pennsylvania. It's safe. It's in the garage. The Juke, we're gonna make it faster. The DA, we're gonna finish it after we go back and get my other car. Once we get my other car and the rest of the stuff out of my old house, we are more than likely gonna put a video out every day or every other day until it's race season and we can go out and go to the track. And now that we have a enclosed trailer, we can put the DA inside the trailer, bring some tools, bring some race gas, and do everything. So we're getting the Yost Build Garage set up so that we should have a different style car for all the events. So we have a diesel truck, we have an LS GTO, we have the DA, which will be a non-VTEC B series, maybe M5 or M1 car. I'm not 100% sure of what exactly I'm gonna run the car on. I was gonna 100% do nitro, but after going to the World Cup and everything and seeing how, let's not say dangerous, but how crazy those classes can get, it entails a lot of work that people don't show you guys. Like a nitro fuel setup, to do it the proper way is crazy. You have to run some crazy pumps, you have to run crazy lines, crazy injectors, and that stuff isn't cheap. This was always my budget car. I plan on keeping it that way. So the build plan will change a little bit, but it won't be anything drastic. Like I said, the motor's already there, the transmission's already there. We might go to a twin disc. We might, you know, try to do like a, you know, rear suspension, you know, setup or something. We might change the, you know, brake setup. There's a lot of stuff we can change on this car to make it even lighter, to make it even faster. We've never even taken to the track, so we don't know what it runs, but a 1,700 pound car with a 170 horsepower off the nitrous will go 13s. That's nothing. And it's not like, as you guys have watched my videos, it's not like I can't drive at the track. I do it all the time. That's what my favorite thing to do is. So this is the big update. This is La Vaca. This is where she's been. And if you guys wonder why her name is La Vaca, it means the cow. She's black and white. She's gutted. She's empty on the inside. We milked her. She don't have nothing left inside. Yes, the car does have, you know, a really beat up appearance. But our Spirit RT is the same exact way. I love some of the old school hot rodder guys, you know, call it patina or whatever. This rust and everything is just surface rust. If you look on the inside of these panels, like there's no rust here. There's no rust on the chassis of the car. It's just like this. This is beat up, but this car is 100% solid. Like there's no rust on these cars. So this is where I'm gonna end the video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. I want everybody to go down in the comment section below. Tell me what you think I should do with the DA. For one, we have to make it safe. I'm going to put a cage in this car. I know I said I wasn't gonna put a cage in the car. I wasn't, you know, whatever. I'm going to put a cage in this car. There'll be a video coming up soon. I will be getting a welder and I'm going to learn. I might make videos on it. I might not. Depends on, you know, what happens. But I'm going to learn to weld MIG and TIG so I can start fabbing up stuff like roll cage, welding it together, buy a welding cage and weld it in myself. Making intake pipes, making exhaust pipes, you know, doing small fab brackets and stuff like that till I feel 100% comfortable with doing it. And then, you know, we can make all the cars, you know, unlimited mods. We can do whatever we want. Once you can cut metal, weld metal, you can kind of build whatever you want. So this is a long-winded response to where the DA has been, but she is here now. And I am glad to say that, you know, once we get the other car moved up here, we will 100% get to working on both the Accord and the DA and all of our turbo Dodges and our Fiat and our Juke and our 63 Plymouth Valiant that you guys haven't seen yet. Here's a sign. It is rear wheel drive. It does have a 904 transmission bolted to the back, and it looks like it's going to be mounted just like that in the car. But we got some E85, we got all of our slicks over there, we got an extra motor, we got everything in the shop basically. So this will be the end of the video. Like I said, leave down in the comments below what you think exactly about the DA, what our plan should be. I really want to make it a like an 1150 bracket car. A lot of the I want to say hot import nights, that's the old school, what is it called now, like H-Day and stuff like that. If you run the 1150 class, of course you need cage, helmet, yada yada yada. I plan on making the car 100% safe for a class like that, and I hope you guys are ready to follow along on the journey of all of these cars, and not just the Hondas. I know the Honda content is what gets a lot of subscribers. Trust me, I get the analytics of the video. I know what the videos do. I know the views. I know when people are watching. I know when people are subscribing. So as always, to me, give it a thumbs up. Watch the video. You might learn stuff you don't know. I might learn stuff I don't know down in the comments when you tell me, hey, you did this wrong, or you didn't do this right with this install. So stay in communications with the channel, and it's Vaca. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and as always, you guys are the greatest.